Alright, do I have sound? Hello? Alright, do I have sound? Oh yeah, forgot to fucking close this thing. There you go. Great start. Well, let's go. Hoot,
live.
hoot, my lovelies. How have you been? How have you been? Yeah, we're here. Me and Yakuman today. Think Chroma might be asleep.
Hey. How's it going, everybody?
Yeah, there's some little guys. Yeah, we're here today. We're gonna play more Terranigma. Hell yeah. I changed some stuff about my audio. I hope it sounds fine. Because I noticed that in the VODs, for some reason, my audio is really loud. Like, painfully so. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I remember I like skimmed through some of the earlier Terranigma streams. They didn't seem too bad. Uh, but might be like some of the later ones though.
Yeah.
But I haven't noticed.
Yeah, I did have like some filters to boost my audio a little bit because used to be that my audio was really low, but maybe this microphone is just like stupid and decide to randomly be loud. So we'll see how this works. We'll see how this works. Yeah, today we're gonna do Terranigma. So what else has been going on lately? Well, I have started drawing again, and I have a Harpy story page almost ready to go. Like I
Nice.
should probably have it done tomorrow, at worst like Thursday. But yeah, like I did lock in and do some good work, and hopefully we can get it going for real again. Hopefully I'll have the like I missed the Harpy story birthday, but hopefully I can have chapter 2 done before my birthday. That would be nice. And yeah, like we'll get there. Just had to delete some things that weren't looking too good. If there's one great piece of advice that I got from Drophy when it comes to art is delete your art. Sometimes if something
Huh.
doesn't look all that good, just delete the whole thing and start over. And you can do
Oh
it
yeah, no, that
better.
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like there were some weird drawings in there that I kept trying to fix, and then like, nah, just delete it all. Start over, and yeah, now it's good. And hopefully it'll be done soon. So yeah, what up with you, Yakuman?
Nothing much besides from being forced to sit down and talk about Toho Girls again.
That
Yeah,
happened.
recently we brought back the live streams. Hopefully, once again, every month doing lives, all four of us, all freaks. Uh, yeah, we did Toho,
This
and I
town
have
is
a new
full of
Toho.
freaks.
I have a new Toho, new favorite,
Yeah,
Shinya Maru. It's
Shinyamaru.
the greatest thing I've ever seen. Uh, yeah, yeah, we argued, we gushed, we talked. It was a good time.
You,
Good time.
you would never guess which Toho caused us to argue the most in that one. I would never have expected that. But it
uh,
was a fun time. It was a fun time. I like doing those. I hope we get to do more. Just group streams. They're always fun. And yeah, hopefully that gets the old channel running.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I think that's everything, though. I think we can jump into the game.
Yeah.
Chapter 4 of
Chapter 4
Terranigma.
Terranigma. Yeah, let's see what all happens. Just hang on a sec. And
Last off, big stuff happened. We found the stones. We uh became a baby. We yeah.
yeah.
Turns out Yomi is the biggest piece of shit you ever seen.
I mean, we knew that already, but it's a little
Yeah.
bit
No.
more of a
Now
piece of shit than we anticipated.
Yeah. Now we're doing stuff.
We're doing stuff.
There's that.
I actually
Yeah.
went back and watched the VOD to try and like get a better understanding of all the things that happened, and uh still a little bit confusing, still a little bit like it'll take a while to put everything together, but I think that's something I'm gonna need to think of after I beat the game.
Yeah. Yeah, we still got a few more you know, words to read.
Yeah. Let me share the screen. There we go.
Nice.
Check some. Okay. Alright. One thing I remember Chroma saying last time is that like the intro alludes to some of those things. So I think I wanna watch the intro again. It's been a little bit.
Okay.
External face, internal face. Yeah. I kind of forgot about this. It's been a
Nice.
while.
I'm Dark Sword.
Yeah. Okay. Circle to two wheels. Hmm. Hello, Janie. Welcome, welcome. Hoping for a bit, won't be
Hey.
able to stick around too long. That's alright. Always good to have you. Okay, so there seems to be something, yeah, like the dark side and the light side are like dictating the progress and decline of humankind. Hmm. Hey, there's a plane. We have one of those now. Hmm. Then factories happen. Oh yeah, God and Devil. I know who the devil is. Hmm. Oh yeah, I should get my controller. I fucking unplugged it because it was like working with Saints Row 4, which I have finished.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I finished it
What do you think
earlier
about it?
today. Uh, I I think of like writing a big review for it on like backlogged, since
Hmm.
now that's that's a thing that I can do, I guess.
Hell
but
yeah.
but in general, my thoughts. Yeah, the status screen is really nice. You didn't really see that for a while. Uh, yeah, like my thoughts in general. Fuck, I'm gonna need to restart the emulator. Hang on,
No worries.
because the fucking controller. Yeah, like it feels like one thing is that it's very much a product of its time, and it's trying to like parody a lot of gaming trends that aren't as much of a thing nowadays. So it kind of ends up with being a very dated product.
Is it all just criticizing or making fun, or is there like any amount of like appreciation?
I
Because that's what I think keeps Lucky Star alive, right? Is that like there are some bits of like making fun of otaku culture and like what it's like to be an anime fan in 2007, but it also is embracing it and paying tribute and having so many references and stuff that like it's worth digging
there.
into and finding out about it. Um,
No, like Saints Row, it's all making fun, and it makes fun in like that bad way of being like, haha, aren't like gray military shooters really boring? let's have a whole sequence that is just a boring gray military shooter. It's really
Yeah.
long and unengaging, and then later on it's like, haha, aren't stealth games dumb? Like, here's a game where you can just like shoot everything, but instead you have to be all stealthy, and then it's just a really boring stealth section.
As opposed to, just having Susie be like, stealth sucks, let's just run past them.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Which
it's
is
like,
funny.
yeah, if you try to run past everything and shoot everyone, you fail the mission, and you have to start over. But all the
Ah,
while, the boss will be complaining, this is so stupid, why can't I just shoot anyone? Aren't games where you shoot, where you have to stealth really dumb? Like, wouldn't you be rather shooting everything? And yes, Saints Row, I would be rather just shooting everything. uh,
we made a bad game on purpose. Isn't that
yeah.
funny?
It has its charm, it has good moments, but I think the biggest problem that it has is that it really is just an expansion pack of 3. It's the same
Oh,
map, the same activities, and you get some new toys to play with. You get superpowers, which completely invalidate like vehicles. But overall, it is just more Saints Row 3, except with a dumber plot.
oh.
And it's a little bit of a shame. Like in like my thoughts, like if I had to sum it up, is if you wanna get the full Saints Row experience, play 2 and 3.
Right.
Like, you don't need to play. I don't need this. You don't need to play like 4 unless you really want more Saints Row. Like it's a fun time waster, but there isn't much to see here beyond more Saints Row 3. Alright, so we're delivering letters in order to fix Canada. And yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm going to hit up every rich person that I know. So here's this girl who has a very successful business. I guess she can help.
Nice.
Can Croissant Man help? No.
Something we talked about on this movie night was Amy brought up the idea of hub worlds in games, and like that is a part of the narrative of the game. I can't remember what started that conversation though. Do you?
It was Toho. Actually, we talked about that
Toho,
on the
right.
Toho
Oh
stream.
yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. So to get more into it, like, what was your thoughts as we like ended it, if you remember?
I am curious to what she thinks is like. Because she said there's no good stories with a hub world, and I
Right.
find that like I kind of would have liked her to like develop on those thoughts because. Oh, and by the way, Janie, would you describe it as sauceless? Kind of. It had no, it's not sauceless, but it's the same sauce you already had several times before. But yeah, hub worlds because hub worlds are a pretty constant thing in a lot of games, right?
Yes.
You often have like some place that's like the place you go, especially like mission-based games, and the place you go to
Yeah.
after you complete a mission is kind of your hub world. You meant to go back here, and yeah, like that is something that's pretty common. And while I guess I can't think of any hub worlds like any game that like maximizes the use of a hub world, I can
Okay.
think of a
Would you
few.
describe the summer camp in Psychonauts as the hub world? Because the levels are inside people's
Yeah,
brains, but the entire actual story and narrative takes place inside. You never, well, besides from going to the asylum, you never leave the camp. All the story takes place in that same camp. It's just that there are levels where you
yeah,
explore
within
these
the
characters.
camp. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say yes, for sure. Psychonauts is like the camp in Psychonauts is very much like a hub world, and I would say a
Yeah,
pretty good one because it has a lot of stuff to explore in it, and like it doesn't like most like the meat of the game is the levels, right? It's like going into people's minds and all
yeah.
that. But okay, this guy's not that rich, I guess. I should probably ask the mayor in the previous city. Whatever, we can go back there.
The camp is very specifically like a part of its aesthetic and narrative.
Yeah,
Like if it wasn't taking place in a summer camp, it would not be the same game.
yeah, for
Like if it
sure.
was taking place like, uh, yeah, just like in a town, it's like, well, slightly different now.
Yeah, I think that's a good example of one that works pretty well. And like one thing that's cool is that a lot of things change as you do missions. Like stuff that isn't important but is very fun, like characters will move around and have new dialogue, and it's usually pretty amusing
Hmm.
because it is a funny game.
Yeah, it is.
So, and as you get more powers, you get to explore more of this hub world, like solve some puzzles that you couldn't before. Yeah, I think that's
Janie
a pretty
asked
good example.
if Talos Principle counts. I've never played Talos Principle, but I
Hmm.
know it's got a cat on the front cover, so I'll probably play it one of these days.
I was watching a let's play of it, but I kind of got bored because it seems like kind of a boring game, honestly.
Huh.
Alright, Sardine
I'll
Guy is
check it out.
in. It might be your kind of game. Like, say you like puzzle games, it is very. It is a puzzle game and one that's very highly regarded.
Alright, nice.
So it might be your
Um,
speed.
okay. As in terms of fitting the narrative as like a part of its like thematic idea, um, would you consider stuff like in Kingdom Hearts where you have like you have like the island where they all started off as? Would you consider like that island to be a hub world, even though you don't ever return to it?
No, I think a hub world is a
Okay.
place that you have to return to. I guess the closest thing
Okay.
in Kingdom Hearts would probably be like Kingdom Hearts 1, I guess, would be Traverse Town.
Yeah. Yes.
Although you don't really need to return there that often, but at least for the beginning of the game, it is very much like the comfy place that you return to occasionally.
Yeah, because like in my mind, like I was gonna say that that island is in itself like a hub world, but it's a hub world that you get excluded from because it's not a level. It's not really like a level per se. It's kind of a tutorial,
Let's go gambling.
but it's not like a level. Um, it is a hub world, which then once you get removed from it, it's like it holds a place in Sora's mind as like a character, as like it represents like what he wants to return back to. Like those simpler times, it's him with all his friends when there wasn't a care in the world. Um, like there is a thematic purpose every time that island shows up,
Hmm.
and it's similar. I don't think Terranigma really has like a hub world, but like Terranigma does something similar with the village itself, where like
Yeah.
once you go down that hole or go up the hole, I don't really know how the hole works, but it's just a weird fucking thing. Yeah, you're just removed from the village and you can't return. There is a feeling of that like in the adventure that I really like. It's like a piece of narrative.
Yeah. But I think it doesn't quite count as a hub word personally.
Okay.
Cause yeah, like
Yeah, there is like a difference.
yeah, for a
There you
hub
go.
word it has to be a place that it's kinda like your home in the narrative, like where you are constantly
Yeah.
returning to. I think that is very much a requirement. Which one of the guys? Oh, there you go. I think that. Oh yeah, your ex lives there, huh? Alright. Yeah, like one that comes to mind for me that I really like is the Nexus in Demon Souls. Because I remember Amy
Okay.
mentioned the
Oh
Firelink
yeah.
Shrine in Dark Souls, which I don't think is that good of a hub, because like first of all, it's like too open, and second, all the people who go there just kind of eventually leave and die. Yeah, so it ends up being like very empty and desolate. But the Nexus in Demon Souls, I think is really good because yeah, as you're like talking to people and meeting people, like you start to like gather them in the Nexus, and it becomes a really comforting place. I feel.
And
In
it has
that,
the Maiden in Black.
yeah, it has the Maiden in Black, which is also is a big part of why that her word is so comfy because she's a really nice companion. She's not just kind of a nothing
Yeah.
character like the Emerald Herald. You know, like every time you go there,
Or
she's
the
moving around and sitting and like doing something. And it,
what about Bloodborne? Would you also say that's like similar?
I haven't played enough of Bloodborne to really say. I forgot how
Ah, okay.
that goes. Yeah, I play very little Bloodborne.
It's got an old man and it's got like a doll-like girl.
Yeah, I do know the doll. I do love the doll.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, and like the music in the Nexus is also very like
Mm.
slow and homely in a way. So it all works out. Like that is where my mind goes to when I think of like a good hub word. And it's
Yeah.
still
No. There
hmm?
you go.
Yeah, it's still like it
You go.
doesn't
You
get
go.
like so populated that it becomes like it takes away from the kind of lonely atmosphere of the game because the place is massive. And while you can get a lot of people in there, it's always going to be not like it's not gonna like get fully inhabited. Like people aren't going to like start crowding every place. So it still feels kind of lonely, but at the same time feels homely. You know. So I think it's just a very good example of that. So
Pokemon Legends Arceus.
hmm,
Janie bringing up games of hub worlds and
I
stuff.
see.
Um, would you describe the Lost Sheep, the bar in Catherine, as a hub
Oh
world?
yeah, for sure.
Okay, well
I
that's the
guess it's
best game ever
not
made.
it's not a hub word, but it is a hub, I guess.
Yeah, it's a hub.
Yeah.
And it's great. It's also a part of the narrative and the story, and it's important.
Yeah.
It's a lot of characters that are in the dream world you meet in that bar, and you get to talk to them and find out more about them, which helps you help them in the dream world. And also, a lot of drama happens in there. A lot of stuff happens. It's very important. And also, it's the fact that Vincent is the type of guy that goes out drinking almost every single night.
Yeah.
Is also a part of his character. It's it all fits. It all perfectly. Um, let's see.
Yeah, I would
Any
definitely
other
agree.
games? Any other games I can think of?
And why does France not have a
But
port? What a shitty fucking country. Chroma's
yeah, the
not
fact that you
here,
have to
so I
go.
have to offend someone in her stead.
Yeah, the fact that you have to go all the way through is kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But oh well. Yeah, we should clip this and then at Amy with it to get her response.
Yeah.
Yeah, of all these examples we come up with. I mean, I think that's it. I think that's it for like examples in my mind.
Maybe at some point I could do like another talkie stream or play some game that doesn't require too much uh brain power like we did in Mystic Quest and Kirby and stuff.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
have that kind of discussion. That would be fun. But we need to find a way to wrangle Amy over here, which is always the hard part. I forgot if the guy like I wonder if I guess the camera guy probably can take a ladder because I'm running out of people who can take these fucking ladders. Yeah, I think there's definitely
Okay.
good a number of stories with good hubs, right? Like, as
Yeah.
we just discussed, like maybe not in
Yeah.
other fiction. I don't know as much of like fiction like that has like a
Like,
very definite hub other than games.
yeah, I think, because I think like when you get to New Testament, a certain magical index definitely treats Academy City like it's the hub world. Like in part one, like that's where like Academy City is where 90% of all the action happens, and then it slowly moves out to being like Academy City is the place where Tomo returns to, um, and interacts
Yeah.
with people. And I like Academy City. I think it's a really cool location. Anyway, to respond with something Janie is saying, I think in response to Catherine, no, it's part of a linear progression. Like, cause considering Hades, but the hub there is just a place you go in between regular gameplay. I may be forgetting Catherine's gameplay loop. I don't know.
Hmm.
I mean,
Well, I think
describe
that
like
the way you describe the hub in Hades, that does sound like a hub, right?
it is. Like you can spend as much time as you want in that bar. Like it's not really a time limit unless you just keep on drinking. Then the time will just progress. Um, like it's all linear. All games are linear. Like I wouldn't say like Sonic the Hedgehog versus Minecraft. It's like I wouldn't say one's definitely more linear than the other, but I wouldn't say that like just because the like yeah, I don't think like the linearity of it like really matters too much. It's the fact that like in Sonic like you're only in the levels and there's no ability to just hang around and just be cozy and stuff and talk to people.
Oh, by the way, welcome Chinas. Hello, hello.
Eh, um
Yeah, like I don't think a hub word precludes, or a hub. We keep talking hub word, but it doesn't necessarily need to be a word. But I don't think
yeah,
it precludes needing like multiple paths. Like it can still be a hub in a linear story if it succeeds
yeah.
at like the function of a hub. That's all these empty places.
Yeah, which is like it's not like really part of the gameplay.
Yeah.
The usual gameplay of like a level. Um,
I hmm. I don't know. I feel like it definitely counts.
counts as a hub, not
Yeah.
like a world.
Yeah, not really a word.
Unless having a bathroom counts as a separate place.
Oh yeah, you can go to the bathroom and then that asshole just talks to you. Like,
Yeah,
next stage is the quadrangle. Come here, ready.
and then you can find a little
What even
spot on the
is a
wall that has
quadrangle?
glasses, and you can put those glasses on and see everyone in their underwear. That's
Oh,
really
I
cool.
didn't know that.
Yeah. Including the men, which I really appreciate.
Oh, you
Whenever
gotta.
it's just like, oh, you can see all the women naked, I'm just like, oh, that's kind of stupid. When you can see it, the men naked as well, that's
I
cool.
like seeing the women naked too.
Yeah. But it says a lot about each character, you know? You can learn a lot
Yeah.
about character by their underwear, you know?
Where's the painter guy in this place? I completely forgot. Because I imagine he is the last one we need, right? Is he just next door to... He is, right? Yeah, fuck. I've been wondering about like an idiot. That's fine. Hey, we'll take this ladder. Alright. There you go. That should do it. I don't know what places we still haven't taken pictures of. I guess maybe we need to take one in Tokyo, even though it's fucked.
Maybe. I mean, yeah. Have you ever seen like pictures of Chernobyl? It can look cool.
I guess, not exactly for tourism, but...
Yeah. What, you never wanted to go to Chernobyl?
I mean, it would be a
The
funny
game is based off
experience,
of.
but I don't think it's the kind of place where you come back out too well once you go there. Alright, let's see how Canada's doing, and then I guess we'll go to Tokyo and try to get the last picture. Which I assume is the last picture, but I guess we'll have to see. Oh yeah, seems like the town's back. Alright, yeah, there we go. There's even a little house here. What's this house? Just okay, there's a farm. The people fear the lake god. I guess the lake gods seem pretty chill. Okay. Moo. Moo moo. Alright. The wildlife is vibrant, raging even. In Canada? I guess so. Okay, this guy's still working, good for him. What is he making anyways? What is this? Like a giant
I think it's for like I think
trophy?
it's for flour.
Oh. Oh, I see.
I think so.
There's not a statue.
No.
Alright. Okay, so I guess like Nirlake... Okay, no, there's still Australia. That's the last place you gotta make grow. I have to wonder if there's like anything you get for growing all the towns. Wow. Actually, it wasn't just rebuilt, it was completely redone. Alright. Let's look around. Katie. Alright. What about over here? Near Lake Icame, widely known? Sure. Chernobyl, my stream is way behind. Oh, I see. Well, I guess it would be pre-raging, yeah. Alright, what else do we got here? Mermaids? Dinosaur? Bwahaha! Oh no, they don't believe in things anymore. We're gonna have to create against Sokyo in here. Alright, bye Janie, thanks for showing up.
Alright, good night, Janie. Just as I was about to ask about rating system things. Anyway, we'll probably chat Janie about this section.
Alright.
In a bit.
What's this?
Which was, what do you think? We've talked a lot about rating systems, good ones and bad ones and stuff, but what is to you the ideal rating system? Like if you had your own Ellen Horai's rating platform, like a backlogged or a Mal, what would the rating system be like?
I like the 10 out of 10. It just kind of works for me. I guess the best way to do it, even though it would be probably impossible to like get like it all together, would probably be for like custom rating systems, like just rate whichever way you want.
Yeah. Like, of course, yeah, like the big problem with that is like, you know, how do you not just have somebody go like, what do you think about Naruto? And they're just like, they put in the N-word.
Oh, yeah. Like... I mean, it still has to be numbers, I guess.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, like you can
It's a 3
rate
out
it
of 7.
Orange out of the tuna or something. And it is funny.
I think the best way a rating system would be like a thumbs up, thumbs down, favorites, least favorites, and unsure. Which is kind of like a rating out of 5, but it's a little bit different. Because, like, I don't think there should be, like, a mediocre, like, I feel like this is, like, a 5 out of 10, just... Like, I do like giving things the number of, like, a 1 to 10. I really like it, because I'm just score-brained. But I think, like, the best way to actually kind of, put it is just general recommended, not recommended.
I see.
Favorites, least favorites. And then, like, every couple of years, you get, like, a little pop-up that's like, hey, 3 years ago today, you rated, Ponyo. Thumbs up. Do you still feel this way about Ponyo? And then you can kind of, you know, figure it out. Think about it.
I see. Yeah, I guess that works.
I do like 10. I'd like the 10 out of 10 system because, it seems to, like, interest people. It interests people, like, there's the idea that people get, like, too fixated on just the numbers and not what people are actually saying. And that is a problem if you're, like, Fantano or YMS, where, like, your job is to just be given these things, these numbers. But, like, in an actual day-to-day conversation as, like, a person, I've never found it where, like, somebody has just judged me based on, like, a number and has not ever, like, asked me, like, why I think that. I've never had somebody go, like, yeah, it's like, oh, like, just, like, take, like, that 1 out of 10 I gave the Chainsaw Man anime and, like, face value. They always ask me, why don't you like Chainsaw Man? I always get to talk about it.
Yeah, I guess you talked before about the way Steam does it. That is a good system, because if you want to give it a number, you can still do it, like, in the review, but you have to read the review to find out, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't have that dumb thing that Mao has, which is mixed feelings. Just like, at that point, you're just not saying anything, you know?
Yeah, no, it should just be recommended, not recommended. Like, I don't...
Burger.
McBurger.
It is kind of funny how the only way Canada can grow is with help from other nations.
From America? Yeah.
Yeah. Completely impossible for it to... Oh no, we made a mistake, guys. We should not have done this.
It's the world where the hamburger is fucking mascot. No.
We should have let this place broken.
It's Mayor McCheese. It's Mayor McCheese. He's the one with the...
Oh boy.
Mayor McCheese.
I wouldn't even want to eat to this place. Whatever. Interesting how there's no Italy in this game, right? So there's not a place where you have to invent pizza and lasagna.
Oh.
Ate McBurger.
Oh no.
We are making the words worse! Hell yeah!
No. We invented fat people. No. Oh. We invented obesity.
Alright, let's... Oh. A burger. Like some fries, I'll take that. Like cola, I'll take that. There you go. Oh. Alright, so take out... So you do have to wait, just like in real fucking... So like this food, this is fast food, but it's lower than all the other food in the game.
I mean, that's how, like, actual, like, that is true. Like, there are places in Italy and, like, Europe where you can just walk up and they just kind of constantly have food ready that you can just buy and then walk
Oh, it's just my own.
Like, Greg's is like that. It's just like a pastry shop. Bakeries are like that. That's how things are. But then you go to McDonald's and you have to wait like a couple minutes. And it's not even that fast. Yeah, you're right. Fucking fast food is gay.
Yeah. Kinda is, ain't it? Okay, so now there's a fire department. Should probably have done that before the town caught on fire, but... Alright, at least there's this two guys with uh, sunglasses.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I should
Okay,
probably take a picture here as well.
here's one.
Alright.
People should say, you should separate the art from the artist.
Yeah.
How much should an artist separate themselves from their art?
Hmm. I don't
Like,
think.
it comes. There you go, you go.
Yeah, I don't think an artist can separate themselves fully from their art. Because there always be some level of bias.
It comes from you. It is your work. You made all of the decisions, most likely, that goes into it. At least in your part that you've done. You made all of the decisions. You put all the work into it. So that when it comes to people giving you advice that, like, well, your art is not you, so you shouldn't take criticism too harshly of the art because it's not you.
Yeah.
But it is you. It is like a manifestation of your time and your hard work and your skills and your knowledge and your emotions put into a piece of work.
Yeah.
So how do you feel on like criticism of your own art and how like that reflects on you as like a person, or is it entirely just reflected on like the art?
I think about that for a second. Oh well, at least this grandma's having a time. I think that there's always some level of if I receive like a tough critique of something that I make, it's gonna hurt a little bit, right? Oh, Magic Rock.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is important to grow as an artist, so you can take that personally. You gotta like take the criticism and use it to work on your art. Okay, I already came here. I think I visited every place. But I think that it kind of depends on the criticism, right? I guess if you say like oh, Has-Been Hotel is terrible, and like it's how is that Vivzy Pop can't fucking write anything ever. Now there is a level of criticizing the person, right?
If the criticism is Has-Been Hotel isn't funny, do you think that reflects on Busy Pop as a person not being funny?
Not really. That I feel is aimed straight at the thing, right?
But it's your sense of humor that's in it. You wrote the jokes.
Wait,
you thought they were funny. Oh, come on. Well, at least you can come back here.
Yeah, I just didn't see what he asked.
I got a favor to ask. If you know of a town that wants air travel, give them these airfield plans.
Oh.
Even distant lands can be made accessible by air with airfields. Oh, so we're gonna make more. Oh.
Oh, cool. So our plane's actually gonna be
able
useful.
to travel to more places.
Alright. Awesome. I guess, again, there is some degree of that, but I guess it's kind of a dialogue in a way, right? You can, if the criticism is put in a way that is criticizing your work, it can be. I gotta equip this. You should take it as you should take it as criticism of your art. You shouldn't let it get to you necessarily. But if the criticism is worded like shit and is obviously aimed at the person, then it becomes a lot more personal, I guess. I shouldn't take this because yeah, I need to build some planes before I can use the plane. whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's the kind of thing that, like, how do I land this thing again? Oh, like this, probably.
Yeah, just go down low.
Uh,
Just go down low as low as possible,
oh,
I
there.
think, and then just
Like, it's the kind of thing that I wish people criticize my art more, because I kind of, with most of my art, I reach the point where, like, I don't know how to improve anymore. So it having some criticism can be very helpful, but it is on the artist to separate what is like, okay, this person's just being an ass
of
versus
course.
this is actually useful. And I don't know, like, there is obviously like a part of yourself, but it is something that requires, I guess, like a discussion, between like the person doing the criticism and the criticized. Oh, it's not here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't disagree with anything what you're saying. I think it is. I don't know. I don't know. It like obviously like criticism is something where like there are like genuine criticisms of artwork where it's just like, well, you can always learn to improve. Like
Yeah.
obviously, you can always keep improving. But I'm not talking about specifically like nonsense shit criticism. Like, um, you know, what are you? I would rather drag my balls through glass than play this game again. I'm specifically talking about like at how much are you separated from the art as an artist yourself. Again, like if the criticism is these jokes are not funny, does that not make like what is the separation between Has-Been Hotel not being funny and Vizzy Pop as a person not being funny? It is two different skill sets to be funny in person and to be funny on paper. But at the end of the day, like, is it not still the same criticism that like you have not said something funny?
Hmm. 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 See, I guess in that case, it kind of requires one to bring out the subjectivity card of like,
Right.
if this person says that Has-Been Hotel is not funny, that does carry with it the unspoken, in my opinion, it's not funny, right?
Yeah.
And like that's the kind of thing that we usually don't say because it's implied. Like when I give my opinion of like, oh, this game is a piece of shit. It's like it always carries, in my opinion, it's a piece of shit. But like this kind of like the criticism, I feel that a lot of times is more about, oh yeah, I guess I haven't taken pictures in China. It's more about like trying to articulate how something is for your view of art and your view of media, and you can take that view and like make it into like a logical thing. Like I don't like it because of that. It's not funny because like this kind of joke, I don't think it works. Like I think the punchline is weak or
It's just like
whatever.
nonsense. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I guess in that fashion, like yeah, the artist is always a part of the art. There's not really any dissociating that from the art. But when
Yeah.
it comes to criticism, there is also always like, I guess to the best way to put it is that you can also can't disassociate the
Separate
person giving the
the critic from the
criticism.
criticism.
Yeah,
Can't separate the critic from the criticism.
yeah,
I think that's pretty good. It's a pretty good thing to say.
Yeah,
That was a
I think
smart
that
son.
works. Sometimes I can be smart. I'm smiling now. I got a big grin on
Yeah.
my face.
Hell yeah.
Apparently this castle fell down. Oh yeah, it got destroyed at the end, right? I forgot about that.
Yes.
Been a
Yeah.
while.
Can't go back again.
I took some pictures in China. I guess I'll take some pictures in Neo Tokyo while we're at it. And then yeah, let's do that. Yeah, the scenery ain't looking too hot here. It's a little smoky, little. You know, do we need to take pictures in Polynesia? Probably not, right? Because that is an optional
I mean,
place.
maybe.
I guess if I can remember
I don't know.
where the town is. Like here.
Remember it just being like a bunch of people
Yeah.
like
No, there's a
sunbathing. Oh no, that's the jungle.
Okay, it's up
Amazon.
here. No, this is not the Amazon. What the fuck? Where is Polynesia? The town of Polynesia. The collective town of Polynesia, I guess. Uh, fuck. I don't even fucking know where it is on the map. Gun to my head, where's Polynesia? Ah, wah, 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 wah. That's where Polynesia is. I think it's like... There's an island like way up there, maybe? Actually, no, it's
Yeah,
not
I have.
like... Wait, is there anything here? Because Polynesia is like around this area, right? Where Australia is? Or am I going
I think
crazy?
so.
We do not have
I don't
our
really know.
geography buff with us today.
Yeah.
No, this is just another place, another time. Oh my gosh, I might end up like if I take a picture of Polynesian, that's not enough to complete a side quest. Then I will probably just look up where all the places are. There we go.
Well, there we go. Cool.
Okay, the camera is not doing anything here. Alright, so let's just see if that's enough towns to complete. Oh, maybe in France we're gonna be able to build an airport because I don't know where the mayor of that is, right?
Yeah.
That is the uh, Louis. No, Louis is the other one. I forgot the name. Whatever. Let's go there and deliver all these pictures, and hopefully there'll be enough to make Australia grow. Oh, maybe I need to take a picture of Lhasa as well. I don't know if we have to. I guess we'll find out soon
Yeah, I
as we go
guess.
around Africa. Nothing in Madagascar,
Alright.
unfortunately. Can
No.
go dance with some lemurs. Can move it.
Okay. Here's one. Here's one. I saw it today. I'd like to see your brain on it. Male characters, in general, are better than female characters
Oh,
because people are more willing to criticize, harm, and make the male characters suffer consequences for their actions compared to female characters
huh.
in general.
In general. Hmm.
So a big like immediately what I thought about with this one, I read that was like Kaiji versus Kakaguri, right? Where the
Yeah.
author of Kakaguri
Kakaguri
makes
is
this
like
big
nobody
gathering.
fucking dies. It's like
Yeah,
because the girls
like
are way too hot
it's
to suffer.
yeah, like they set up this whole like, oh, there's this girl that rips out your nails or rips out your teeth or something, and then that girl fails and gets threatened with the idea of having all her nails ripped out, and it just doesn't happen. Uh, and the reason why they don't ever suffer any serious consequences is because the author doesn't want to harm these hot girls. Meanwhile, in the show Kaiji,
Hmm.
all these characters are like 20 to 40 something ugly Japanese men but broke bums. So they get criticized to hell and back for everything they've ever done. They always face the consequences of their actions, and they always get harmed to the like 10th degree because people don't. People are like are willing to like see that more. Um, People are willing to harm a male character more than a female character.
I
So in general, they're more interesting. Um,
I guess it's less of a thing of male characters are more interesting and more of storytellers are fucking cowards. You
that's
know.
true.
Can I give this to you? I can't. Nice. I don't know
Um,
who will take this thing, but maybe you will take this thing. I guess not. I don't
I don't
fucking
know.
know.
I don't think like suffering consequences is like entirely like what makes or breaks like an interesting character. You
Yeah.
can just write the most interesting character who never suffers.
Yeah,
It's just like
also
that fun. Yeah.
with
Or to see how their brain interacts with
with
stuff.
that logic, there's also the thing of fucking I have to walk all the way out. Of male characters are more likely to get killed off before the story can do anything interesting with them. There's also a thing.
Mm.
Fuck, where
Like
they?
how a character interacts with a scenario is just as interesting as the consequences of whatever they say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that. If there was one thing that I can say, kinda praise about Jujutsu Kaisen is how it's not afraid to actually kill women in horrible ways. It's not just the
Yeah.
guys. So if a female character fucks up, she does get chopped into pieces and stuff, and it's not just that's one thing that Hunter x Hunter, which is a much better story overall, was also a lot more cowardly because when a guy dies, it's like the most horrifying thing you've ever seen. When a woman dies in Hunter x Hunter, it's just a very discreet. She got shot with like the utmost elegance in the word, and it's like, come on, man, that's silly. Did that work to help Australia? No, it's still tiny. So yeah, like it's just a thing of no sexism. There's no other way around it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's like a fetishization of like when you see certain artists sort of make stories about like a woman that goes through hell, there is a sort of
Oh yeah.
sometimes there's a fetishistic angle to it. It's which I think is also a deterrent. It was this conversation came around. I was seeing this conversation because of again the two most talked about characters of this year are definitely the protagonist of Obsession, Bear, and Jax from Amazing Digital Circus. Two
Yeah.
guys who are very well, not really guys, but I mean, definitely
for the context of the story, guy. Yeah.
Yeah, two males who are morals are pretty questionable, who do bad things, and who a lot of people just outright hate because they make some bad choices.
Yeah.
They say some mean things. Bear's kind of a soft old boy, but he's just like a coward and a pussy, and constantly avoids dealing with his problems, and that like just keeps on escalating everything that happens to the harm of everybody around him, and that's the movie. And meanwhile, other characters in those narratives, the female ones, like they're not really criticized at all. It's not about them, it's about these male characters. and so it's specifically, I guess to sort of like hone it down specifically to that idea, of just making the character face consequences, or being criticized and analyzed, or being shown in a negative light in order to discuss like a type of person or a type of issue. Um, in comparison to female characters whose trying to think like who is like the most, like, when you think of like a female protagonist who gets like criticized by the narrative a lot, who do you think of first?
Uh, hmm. Uh, I never watched it, but Kuroki Tomoko maybe.
Oh, Watamote. Yeah.
I should watch Watamote at some
Yes.
point.
Yes. I would actually sit down and rewatch that. That was actually the first manga I ever read.
Oh,
Was Watamote. Um, I have not kept up with it. It is still ongoing, but yeah, that is a manga in which, yeah, she's like antisocial and has a lot of pride in like the fact that she's like antisocial and like not a normie, but then every attempt she does at being cool or hot or popular just immediately fucks up, and through her own problems and issues. But she has friends now.
yeah.
It's a lot more Yuri focused as well. Like,
Oh yeah, I've seen some of the Yuri.
but the
It's nice.
but the anime just focuses on just that part of.
What if? Hang on.
People should just be willing to write female characters and just have them be criticized.
Yeah,
more, though.
I'm sure
It's like
there's
there's nothing sexist about it.
Yeah.
It's just like make it like a cool, interesting character, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure there's other stories they can think of where a female character that is like criticized. I would just have to like really go down the memory lane. My memory isn't very good for like thinking on the spot, unfortunately. Does Freedom have like a tourism thing? Maybe. Ah man, so much of this stream has been walking around towns.
Yeah, but it's also been talking. Good
Yeah.
conversation.
The conversation's good. I do get a little
Yeah.
self-conscious, you know.
Trying to look through all my stuff. See the stuff that I like.
Is there like one here and I missed it?
7 out of 10s.
You know, if I don't figure out how to make Australia grow, I'm just gonna tell Australia to go fuck itself, I think. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
oh no, this place is inhospitable. Well, sucks to suck.
That is actually most of Australia. Like a big chunk of the middle of Australia is just too hot to like live.
Yeah.
And the people that do kind of live there, like underground, it's just like a desolate wasteland. Too hot.
Yeah, maybe should have built your country somewhere else, mate.
Well, you gotta build a country everywhere. You gotta build a place to live for everybody.
Guess so. Yeah, let's go back to Brazil, see if there's anything you can do. Oh yeah, I guess we haven't taken a picture of Guyana, but it doesn't look like we can. There's not much of a country here right now. Alright, let's see if there's a tourism bureau in Brazil.
Asuka from Evangelion is pretty criticized
Oh
for the
yeah,
narrative.
for
Uh,
sure.
Actually, you know what? Greatest anime of all time, Ojimaji Doremi.
Oh,
That fucking show criticizes all of their girls just as much as they criticize. Yeah.
hmm,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
interesting.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I have no
Uh,
idea what to do. Okay, I'm gonna go to
uh,
Lhasa and take a picture there. If I can't, then I give up. Oh yeah, I guess there's Moscow as well. Let's fucking take a picture of Moscow.
I do think all of the anime that I really like do do often criticize its protagonist a lot. So there is, yeah, I have like a good selection of stuff
Hmm.
I can find here. Um, yeah, cool.
I do think it's good when a story is willing to evaluate the protagonist's
I
choices
do,
and make
yeah,
it.
I do always say that like the protagonist is like the most important character to me, like in a story. Um, it's kind of like what makes or breaks it. There's some stuff that I can think of where the protagonist isn't my favorite, but if I like it, they're usually like my number one. They usually because I
Hmm.
want to see their story the most. I don't really, and if you're not gonna make the protagonist the most interesting, at least like one of the most interesting characters, I don't really know why they're the protagonist. A lot of times, I don't know why you're choosing to see it from their perspective.
Okay.
If you just want like a blank slate to see the story, I don't think that that's interesting or worthwhile. You just write a blank slate and then cut them out, and then choose like a Doctor Stone, for example. Like wrote like a very basic shonen protagonist, had like a side character who's a very smart science guy trying to rebuild the world, like Terranigma, and there was like actually the really smart science guy is like way more interesting than just
Yeah.
yet another dumb Genki boy. Uh, so just
They made the
for
science guy the protagonist.
yeah, they did,
Yeah, that's
and I
smart.
think that's kind of what people should be doing. I'm not sure if people have taken that lesson from Doctor Stone, but that
Hmm.
is the lesson people like. If you're a writer, like, uh, it's the most interesting character for the narrative to be. Even if I did continue reading that manga, maybe Sengoku wouldn't be my favorite character, but it's important that he is one of the most interesting
Yeah.
always. Uh,
Now I wonder if Penguin Town is a place where I need to take pictures.
Probably,
I
like,
guess I'll go there.
it's a good place to take pictures.
So that. Oh yeah, there's also Britain. Maybe I can take a picture there, but that's just one guy's house.
Yeah, might as well.
Uh, not the. Not this game's best side quest. Not by
Then
any means.
how many pictures do you even need to take?
I don't know, it doesn't tell me, that's the problem. I feel like I already took a picture in every lake. Yeah, it doesn't work here either. In every major town, unless I need to deliver the pictures to every town. I don't remember which towns I already delivered the pictures to. Let's go to Penguin Land, and if that doesn't work, I guess there's Lhasa, and if Lhasa doesn't work, then I give up. It's okay. It's one less Magirock. That oh no, all the Magirock that I'm using. Yeah, where's the guy that takes me to Penguin Town? Like here? Yeah. There we go. There you go. I get to see this little animation again. Yeah, this is when having Chroma here would have helped a lot, but oh well.
Have you gone back to the tourist spot?
To the what?
The tourist shop.
I have several places. All they
Oh.
say is we don't have enough information on other lands, and it's like, I feel like I already took pictures in all the places where I could have taken them. There you go. Do I have any item that I haven't given out yet? I don't think so. Maybe I can give the airfield plans to those people in Australia. Maybe that's what they need to grow. No, penguin cannot take pictures of Penguinia. You think you think everyone would want pictures of this place, but I guess not.
Oh.
Probably better not to disturb them. Yeah, I guess maybe I need to give the airplane thing to them, and that will fix their problem because, oh, it's a remote location, so you know. Now you have a plane, and that will help. That's my last guess.
Yeah, might as well.
Why can't they just all use seagulls for flight? Whee! Yeah, something tells me we're not ending the game today.
Yeah, probably not.
That's fine. One more stream, one more opportunity to hang with my friends.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go to fucking Straya, mate.
Would you think about like clipping some of these streams and like turning them into shorts, or like just highlights, stuff, videos? 'Cause we do have like a lot of conversations here. And just,
Yeah.
like, yeah, little snippets of us talking about stupid shit.
If you select a few places for me, I guess I can do that. I should have all them downloaded, even if I don't, they're on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we could definitely do that. Maybe upload them to Freak the Narrative.
Yeah.
Okay, will you take this? Okay, you will. Can make places for flying machines to land with that. You're just discussing ways for attracting more people here. Sure. Sure, the guy who gave me them wants to see more airfields built. Alright, there we go. Okay, okay. Is that what we needed to do? Is that all we needed to do? Let's see if I can find Kynes. That bastard. That asshole.
Oh yes,
Oh, no,
Spain won the World Cup. How do you feel about that?
It,
And
well...
Argentina lost their fucking mind, and people are petitioning to ban them from the World Cup.
What?
Because they got hella violent.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Huh.
Happening right now.
80%? Okay, maybe it'll grow after we leave, and then we can do something more. Yeah, I didn't know it got that bad. I saw there was some controversy, but I didn't see exactly what that was.
Yeah, Argentina. Some of the players were even yeah, getting rough. Actually, the game between England and Argentina was also pretty rough. Like, I saw like a clip, like a compilation of all the fouls that Argentina were doing, and they just didn't get called out on it. So yeah, don't know what's happening. Sports is fucked and it's stupid, but
Yeah.
seems like both Argentina are just having a bad team, and also probably something behind the scenes that's I don't know, want Argentina to win. It's all
Okay.
a narrative.
I
It's all
guess
a narrative.
so.
Oh
Well,
well.
I, as a Brazilian, I of course gotta say that, yeah, fuck 'em. Good thing Spain won. Suck
Yeah.
shit, losers.
Spanish Miku.
Yeah, it would be really funny if because of the Miku curse, they can't even qualify next time. Yeah, I don't mind Spanish Miku. Probably cute. I haven't seen any
Haven't seen
pics.
any. Yeah, it's just sort of like with each one, I saw less and less pictures on my feed.
Yeah,
Like, whatever. It is kind of like, you know, like you have like a day, a couple days to get this picture out, and then get
yeah.
it as like while it's part of the zeitgeist.
There's a boat here? What? Why is it so fucking far away?
Oh,
Ah, France, you guys are the worst. You build your port in another country. Why you do that? Yeah, it was a funny little thing, but yeah, I guess people didn't expect Miko to change hands so fucking often.
yeah, you could have kept making British ones and like Brazilian ones,
Yeah,
like, but now you just Norway. Like Norway barely got any art because like yeah, just it's like
immediately
less
lost.
than a week later, lost.
Alright, last hope for Australia. Can I take a picture here? I cannot. Alright, Australia will forever be small. Oh well. Okay, let's see. Let's progress the plot. Let's see what our team is looking like. Where are they? Not here.
Yeah, like no matter what you do, the ending is the same. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, we'll get
So
like one Magirock, so yeah. Alright, if like not a great sight, but maybe when I eventually replay this game I'll finish that for real. But yeah, right now I think I don't really have much incentive to do so. Where is the fucking yeah, where's Mayho in all this?
oh, here's one that actually I remember hearing someone say this like ages ago. Um, but we'll do this first. Has everybody read this?
Okay, I already got the Star
Oh yeah,
Stones.
oh yeah.
Where is Mayho? I forgot if he was gathering here or somewhere else. Ah, fuck, get out of my way! There you go. Yeah, I think he might already been like Mosque then. Do you remember where he is? Oh, Alright, guess I'll go to Mosque. Alrighty.
Oh, I think yeah, they're heading. I think you have to go straight to like Beruga's lab castle.
Yeah, that's where I'm going now.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
do I have to fucking remember how to cross the desert? Why you gotta be like
yeah. It's all the way left, and then you see a snake, and then you go down, and then you go diagonal.
oh my gosh. Why you gotta be like this?
Think you could just take the plane?
I can't, there's no plane here. What the fuck? I didn't have to do that before.
Wait,
Okay, so it's
it's
like
just left. It's
north,
just left. It's just left. No,
just
it's just
left.
left.
Okay, left.
Yeah, and you'll see like a snake of rocks.
Okay, saw
And
the
this.
rocks.
Oh yeah, this down, 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 down,
Down. Okay. Oh, there you
and
go.
then like diagonal, then diagonal,
Diagonal where? Up.
like north, yeah, northwest, northwest.
Alright. Good thing you remember.
I do, because I had to do this several times. So,
And there's a
alright,
skull. Right from here.
there's the skulls, and then it's just up. I just up, I
Up.
think.
Alright. Weird that we didn't have to do this the last time we came through here. Oh, hey, another hero's grave. Oh. Alright, so just got eaten by the skull. That's fine. Alright, let's actually fucking...
Oh yeah, real quick one. Uh, you need to watch something twice before you can give it a score. What do you think?
I don't think that's the case. But I do think
like
it's worth to be... That is something that I was actually thinking about, like how it's worth it to be open to maybe letting a piece of art rest and like
yes,
engaging with it again at some point. Which is I think a big reason why people have such explosive reactions to everything right now, because they'll have like they'll consume something, have a very immediate reaction, immediately like just be like, oh, this is terrible, 0 out of 10, and then not even like think about it much more than that, you know. I think it can be worth it to give it some time at the very least. Maybe
yeah,
rewatch it as well, but at least muse, like let it rest a little, muse it on it a little more. Maybe
yeah.
that'll
I
give a new
always,
perspective.
yeah, like I think always watch shit more than once, but like the more than once is more like it's like the change in fucking and just like my own experience and stuff and context. It's a change in context, right? Like when
Yeah.
I first watched Angaku, I think I gave it like a 7 out of 10. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty into this. It was pretty fun. But it's just like fine. But it wasn't until like I actually got like into like music a lot more and like independent art that like I really appreciated that movie like a whole lot more. And, like I gave it a 10. Like I just like I felt like that movie just like resonated for like my entire body. Like when
Yeah.
I watched it, like I was like, holy fuck, and it was, yeah, I gave it a 10, even though I knew the entire story. Yeah, I really, really liked it the second time around, and I don't know, who knows, like if in like 5 years time I'll still think of it as a 10. But it's representative of like how I feel like now as a person. Each score,
Yeah.
each score is fluid. It's I don't know.
Yeah, that's important. Like, you will eventually change as a person, so it can definitely be worth it to rewatch and you know, interact again with media to see what you feel. There's definitely a number of things I would like to check out again before I can give a score, because I don't know how I would be feeling about it nowadays.
But I'm not giving Solaris a third watch. I don't think.
No. I feel like
It's,
one was enough for me, honestly.
one was enough. Like it's just like it's such highly regarded as such like a great movie that I was really just like, man, did I just like not get it the first time round? But it's, nah, it's fucking cool.
Yeah. It's just not a great movie. That is one thing that I was thinking about, like when you were asking like what fun bracket fights we could do. What if like we do something with the movie nights, like put a number of them in like brackets and discuss
That'd
like
be good.
which one we like more, because it is something that most of us will have consumed, other than Amy, who's a butthole.
Yeah.
But that could be fun. Like maybe select a number of like best games and a number of like not games, movies, and a number of like shitty movies, and see
Things
like
like
which is the best one, which is the shittiest one.
I think like those should be like two separate episodes actually. Like the best of the worst and the best of the best.
Yeah.
Like Synecdoche, New York versus Hundreds of Beavers, and then like Kikassia versus Son of the Mask. You know, it's
Yeah. I have no idea if this is where I'm supposed to be going, by the way.
uh,
I could look at the other VOD real quick and see where I was told to get, but it is a kind of an issue that it's so easy to like the game doesn't give you any like refresher on where you're supposed to go. And you know, in a game where you will be doing a lot of side quests and stuff, going all over the map.
actually, I don't think that's it.
Okay.
I don't actually think it's it. I think
Yeah.
leave. Yeah, leave here. You definitely need to be in Mosque, but I think it's
Yeah, I went to Mosque.
it's outside of Mosque. I think it's like another place that's somewhere around there.
What?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, I don't have a bone pin, so we're stuck here. Well, it's quick enough. Just get out.
I'm mostly just like sort of like browsing around. I should be like paying attention to this. Yeah, the brackets I would definitely like to do, and I would like to. I was gonna suggest like writing a story together, like drunk writing a story together, like you know, taking turns.
Yeah.
Adding to it. I think that one I would like to do. That would be a lot of fun.
That would be a lot of fun. I would definitely be up for that. I like doing stuff with others. Always.
Same here. There was something that Amy said that I did think was interesting. What she said, she thinks we can all become successful individually, but not together.
Yeah, she did say
And
that.
I kind of agree that we all have potential to succeed on our own. Like, I don't think it really matters. Like, even if all of our stuff, even if we all, like, you know, became big, successful artists and Chroma married a rich woman, we're all good, we're all doing good. Yeah, I think somewhere around here. Yeah.
Have I ever been here? I don't think I have. I went straight to Beruga's lab. Oh, there's a castle here.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's...
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, well, I guess we can talk to these people first and then continue that thought.
Yeah, because we're gonna do a dungeon. We're gonna start a dungeon.
Yeah.
How much time are we?
Half an hour.
Like half an hour.
Yeah.
Half an hour, yeah. Cool.
Alright.
Leave it to Beryl. I've got Beruga's number.
Hell yeah. Alright, no chroma, so... this is exciting. It makes me feel like a hero. It's easy for you to say. Alright, we'll invite Mayho.
Oh, so you finally arrived. This is Beruga's lab tower. At its apex, he is doing abominable work. I get this feeling that Beruga is controlled by someone.
Oh, just like Warren Spector.
He claimed he is resurrecting the world for someone underground. I don't know who that someone is, but we must stop the atrocities now. Lord Kumari has said that only art can save the world. That's you. Let's go. We will do everything we can to help.
Alright. I guess Fida and Roy went ahead.
Now, Peril, we enter from a different door. Ark, I entrust you with Malin's care.
Alright. Wow, just pushing her on me again, huh?
Yo, my skateboard's finally gonna come in handy. Cowabunga. Ark, don't you slow me down now. Yeah.
Alright.
Groovy.
Okay, just say the same thing. Alright, guys are tagging along with mailing. Ark! If you ever try to ditch me, you'll regret it. There's a surveillance camera ahead. Leave it to me. Alright, surveillance camera. A surveillance camera? Okay, I can't move. Is this supposed to happen?
No.
Uh,
Oh wait, no, yeah, it is.
okay.
It is. He's taking care.
Alright.
I should remember.
That's
Before you
strange.
closed it. Okay, it would be nice to have some noise. It would be nice to
Yeah.
have some noise of her doing some stuff.
Yeah, you
That's
would
fine.
think, like some like her breaking some shit.
Not just, stopping and
Yeah.
couple flickering on the screen that makes you think of shit.
Oh, that was me pausing.
Oh, okay.
You could still pause during that, weirdly enough. Okay, Ark, it's safe to come out now. I'm not a child, you know. I don't think we were noticed by the camera. See, my ability comes in handy. Now let's go. If we fall behind, the others could be in danger. Okay. Alright, yeah, they took care of the cameras somehow. Whoa, watch out, there's a robot! I'll create a mirage to camouflage you. You go ahead. Oh, this is stealth. Alright. I guess that was stealth. Sure.
Stealth.
Whoa! Whoa, claw machine! Ow! 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 Oh hey, there's Peril.
Did that surprise you? Alright, my man. That crane was operated by the right stuff.
I should have guessed from the rough handling. Had no idea being a hero involved this much pain.
Quit your gripping, man. Let's keep this upbeat. No.
Alright. I guess.
I think there's a machine that fires laser beams ahead. Getting a little bit something there. Whoa, man has the ability to see just a little into the future. He foresage. How the fuck do I know what foresage means? Foresage that we would be shot by these lasers. So here's my skateboard, comes in handy. Just hang tight. I'm gonna shut the firing device down. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, here he goes. I guess once again just. Okay, see here there's sound. Yeah.
Alright, all clear, bro. Let's boogie.
That's boogie. Steam is really good too.
Heh, what do you think of that? I'll follow you and Malin. Ark, you going ahead.
Alright. Just this cool kid that we picked up and ended up being like
He's
our
important.
best asset.
He's important.
Can I fight this guy? No.
He's a cool kid.
I guess it can fight, but they hurt a lot. Alright, climbing up the stairs. Alright, so is this the dungeon proper? Oh, cube.
Yeah. So, I guess as I was saying, I think even if we all became successful, I do hope that we would still make content together. Like, I think like the idea of us being successful individually.
Oh, there's more. I can't do a French accent, so. Long time, Ark. You've kept busy. 2 levers must be operated at the same time to open shutters ahead. Ark, you work the lever. Alright. Let's lever it up. Alright, in second now. Oh, there you go. Sacre Blood and Jane instead. Okay. Ready, Fida? Let's go now. It's open. I'll meet up with you later. Alright, there she goes.
I think it's a possibility that we could all become popular in our own. I think it's also... It does seem difficult to find specifically, like, a group dynamic that we could all do. And we all have our own interests outside of the group, and I think we can all aspire to that. In my eyes, no matter how successful I'll ever be, I hope I'll never stop doing this.
Yeah.
Like, even if Freaks and Narrative content only ever gets like 100 views at most, I would still come back for every movie night, and I would still come back to make content as a force. Because I think the reason we exist, the Freaks and Narrative exists, is because we're friends. And the reason we're friends is because we exist. Like, there's not really like a separation in my mind of like it's only worth it to be successful. I know this is like an unsuccessful venture. I know we're most likely not going to be able to become Oni players or become the procrastinators, you know, a group that everyone loves. Because they are people that are successful individually and then become as successful as a group. Most YouTube groups are people that are already successful individually. I think it's something that I've been thinking about, like, from its inception, is the relationship of us as a group versus us as individuals and our creative output. How our desires as artists, like, when does it stop being Alan Horai and start being the Freaks of Narrative? When does it stop being Amy? When does it stop being Freaks? What to put your time and investment into if you think that Harpy Story would... Let's face it, I think Harpy Story is a lot more easier to sell than Monster Girl Mondays. And I don't think Monster Girl Mondays will ever be a huge thing. Never became a huge thing. But I still believe that Harpy Story could become huge. Like, genuinely. I genuinely do think that people could love. A large audience could be centered on.
Yeah, funny because I've been thinking kind of the opposite. I think I had to like come to grips with the fact that if I become successful, it's most likely not gonna be through Harpy Story. It might be something else that, you know, some other project. I just think Harpy Story probably doesn't have the best chances. For various reasons, you know, webcomics are kind of done, and my art is not very good to begin with. You know, I like my art. When Solo 11
came out, I think that's when webtoons and webcomics were finished. I think that's when they were complete. When Solo Leveling came out.
Oh yeah.
I think that's when webcomics and finished, like, just completed. I think it was all culminating, all of like Homestuck and Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. Yeah, that's the same person. All these webcomics, all of them just so Solo Leveling could come out. Now we don't need any more. They're done.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem, and also I just think they're like, the story doesn't seem like it has much of an audience.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, I feel that, like, what Amy said kind of stuck to me because, oh wow, that thing dealt so much damage to me. Because, like, I feel that to me it's the opposite. Like, I feel that my chances of becoming successful are much higher if I am working with someone else than working with myself. Ooh. Oh, hold the thought. Here's Ride. You wanna voice Ride?
I never expected I would be hoping you like this. Well, so be it. I'll blast through these shutters with this cannon. Cover your ears. Fire.
Alright, blow it up. There you
Well, you're
go.
like the least helpful out of everybody here, so. Now, go.
Yeah, I think the Surge guy would be doing some Surge things rather than operating machinery.
Yeah, it would, like drop down. There's like a bunch of enemies. Like, I'll take care of these guys.
Yeah, like here.
But no,
Just like,
he just turned a level that you probably could have gotten to.
pretty much.
Oh well.
Yeah,
Good
so with like I feel that like I always wanted to do stuff with a team, with like a group.
Yeah.
And
Same here.
a big part of like why I was so depressed is because like I really wanted the Freeza narrative to succeed. I really wanted us to be doing a lot more stuff, and then we had this brief period where like we couldn't really do stuff for various reasons.
Yeah.
And I just feel that I am not someone who like individually can do very much, but I can work really well with a team. And a lot of times it's hard to find a team is the thing. It's hard to
Yes.
find people who are like, yeah, let's do stuff together actually.
Like-minded collaborators that are always down to do stuff.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. And I do feel that myself, that like I am way more motivated if I have somebody I'm doing it for. Like I spent years trying to do anything, just like motivated entirely by myself. Oh, so it is. Beruga is trying to escape on an airship. But the corridors to the airship have already been sealed. We must open the shutters ahead. Beruga will get away.
Alright.
Like, I just can't be motivated as much as, like... I'm always thinking, like, man, I would, I'm kind of making it for the people around me just as much as I am. I am learning new skill sets currently, and, doing stuff.
Yeah.
In hopes to service, like, other people. I don't think I can inspire, like, just to get, like, a one-man inspiration. Because, like, when it comes, like... Because when I'm just on my own, it's just, like, a never-ending stream of getting more inspiration. Of just constantly trying to consume as much content as physically possible until I feel satisfied. But it's only from, like, having other people that I'm sort of, knuckled down and created a full podcast series.
Yeah.
You know, something I always wanted to do. It's a lot easier to have people to bounce your ideas off of. It's also why, like, even though you can learn everything from YouTube and from the internet, you'll never have like an actual teacher who's actually over your shoulder looking at the work that you make and giving you personalized criticism will always be like way more helpful than just like a general if you want to draw like hands and this is how you draw hands, it's like, well, here's what you specifically fucking up about hands in this specific position that you are doing right now.
Yeah, I agree.
There's just something about having a human content. It's just like motivating more. That being said, I think like we're all gonna continue to fuel one another's work, but I'm not sure if there's ever gonna be a project the four of us do that will ever. I hope so. I do have like the list of things that I am gonna do is one, the Freaks of Narrative Con, where it's the four of us all getting together, and two, making a game together. Like, that is two things that are definitely gonna happen at some point.
Yeah.
Unless I die.
No, don't die.
That's not gonna happen anytime soon, so...
Yeah.
We're good. Those two things are going to happen. no matter what. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter if the game doesn't pop off. I'm going to keep making stuff. I mean, it's hard to project what exactly will grow unless you are like a producer. And none of us are producers. None of us are people that are specifically good at going around making connections, uh, finding who should work with who. Here's who you should talk to. Here's how to market something. None of us are producers. Um, who's good at being like, hey, this is what's in. This is how you market. This is how. Yeah, we don't have the skill sets for.
Yeah.
So we're not internet people. We're on the internet, but we're not like internet people.
Pretty
I
much.
think we're all trying to go for something that's slightly a little bit different. You enjoy playing video games, and I enjoy performance art, but that's like about the extent of it, really.
Yeah.
I mean, like reviewing stuff. I like talking about art.
I've also had a thought that a lot of it is also a platform problem because
Yeah.
it's hard to. Oh, hello there, best viewers.
Best viewers.
You're not even saying
Meduda.
best viewers anymore. Yeah, like it's a thing like Twitch and YouTube are already like so deeply established that it's hard to grow on them unless you do exactly what those big channels are already doing. And
Yeah.
but that's not what you want to make, right? It's not what any of us wants to make.
No.
I don't want to just be playing Minecraft all day every day.
Minecraft speedrun challenge.
Yeah.
Hard pack.
I love be playing games like this and having this kind of discussion.
We had girlfriend mods on Minecraft.
And that's just kind of a big problem, like because
even like even the biggest Terranigma video is still only like 10,000 views.
yeah, like a lot of the like back then, I feel that back when social media was like becoming a thing, there were many venues for someone to get their stuff known. But nowadays, any platform that comes out that's not, Twitch or YouTube is already doomed.
Yeah.
If we put our stuff on Odyssey or something, like it's gonna get no views because there's nobody
Yeah.
there. So it's hard to really break through because of that.
Yeah, there was still people on like on That Guy's the Glasses or like Newgrounds, like still people like on there who would then migrate to YouTube and have
Yeah.
a huge. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You had those other platforms, and eventually it was like much easier to gain a following there and then migrate to YouTube. Nowadays, not so much. I think the last time was like TikTok, but that's for short stuff, and that's very much the opposite of what we do.
Yeah. TikTok and Vine were like, small. Yeah, they had like people coming over to YouTube with their audience and making it a bigger thing. And eventually Hollywood, which, funny.
Yeah. Maybe need to do the opposite. Go to Hollywood
Yes,
and
that's the
then to
Hollywood
YouTube.
movies, yeah. And then to TikTok. Yeah.
Did I
Good
activate
decoration.
it? I guess. And then to TikTok. Yeah, going all the way back. Yeah. Okay, I guess I press the switch. Man, putting this guy right here is such a dick move. You can't really avoid him. I guess I could like test the last pin that I haven't used. Where is it? Item door, center door. Because I wanted to at least look at the animation. It's the horn pin. Like, what does it do? Yeah, shielding from attacks. That could be useful here. There we go. Gossy breathes fire on me, and now I have a shield. Cool. Whoa. Little bit excessive, but sure. Wait. Did that do anything?
Yeah, you showed it, right?
No.
No, but...
What the hell
Oh.
is that? Was it just like a big screen clear or something? But there's so many of those. I don't fucking know. I should probably heal. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Like, that's one discussion that I wanted to have at one point, that I'm trying to think of success in art divorced from numbers. Like, it's something that I struggle with, but something that I think I wanna try doing. Whoa, you can fall here. Because I feel like
Yeah.
on the long term it's a bad mentality to have. Anyways, I guess that can be a discussion for another time. Ark, there's a machine called computer. Put simply, it's the brain of this shit. There's 7 brains on this shit. 1 or 2 brains out isn't a problem, but if all 7 were knocked out, this ship would have to go down. Ark, here are some time bombs. Attach one to every computer. Okay, let's split and search. Good luck! Alright. Got some bombs! Nice!
Got some bombs.
Drop the bomb!
Gotta make a 9/11. Leaping onto an airship, lifting off takes some balls. That kind of risk taking is great. I like your style, my boy. We're coming up to the grand finale.
Alright, well, there they go. I guess we're only gonna bomb a few of them? No, we're gonna bomb all 7. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I asked this before, like, what is, like, your idea of, like, when do you think you become, like, a successful artist? Like, besides from, like a paycheck, like, besides from just, like, numbers, like, when do you think you've, like, officially made it as an artist? Like, I know some people, it's like the first time they felt like they were like an artist, like somebody, was when somebody was like, they saw somebody talking about them, like a YouTube video that talked about them, independently of them knowing who that person is.
Oh.
Or, I think that was best guy ever, actually. Like, he got talked about in somebody's video they like never heard of, and he was like, oh, okay, now I think I've made it, because people I don't know me, you know.
Yeah.
And are making stuff about me. Or is it, yeah.
I always felt it had a lot to do with, like, how my art connects with other people, more than anything. But now I'm trying to think more on the mentality of expressing myself and trying to get across what I have to say. I'm trying to think of how to be successful while not necessarily pursuing the peak of art, because I don't think I'm ever necessarily gonna reach that.
What do you consider the peak of art?
Probably like just the most, like, making something that's like extremely impressive, like something that has a masterpiece, like a master of all the techniques included.
Okay.
Alright, competitive rear. Okay, let's put some bombs. Because, yeah, I just don't think I am necessarily, like, skilled enough to ever, like, make something that's, like, the biggest thing ever, you know, like, or that has, like, that displays such a high level of mastery over, like, the craft that it would be, like, super impressive. So, art doesn't necessarily have to be about that. I keep
Yeah, I mean, I don't think like it's difficult to make a Moby Dick, but I think you could make a Chrono Trigger. Like Moby Dick is just like one guy's book that's gonna be that is remembered forever, 150 years later. But Chrono Trigger is like the right number of people who are so good at their specific jobs that they all come together to create like something like very specifically unique. I think that's in the cards.
hmm, I guess that would be good.
The right group of geniuses.
Alright, you just need to find Christopher Columbus, and then
Yeah.
that's how you're gonna have success. My gosh, this defense down thing is like really strong. It's kind of crazy. The game will let me save before the final boss, right?
I mean, this isn't the final boss.
Fuck! Are you kidding me?
But yes.
Where did I go
But
back?
yes. I don't know.
Huh.
Also, use your shield more.
Right. Oh, it puts me back here actually. How kind. Yeah, I keep forgetting I can block. Whatever. Now, this does mean that any items I use are used up forever, so that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Did I see what's up here? No, I did go here, right? Yeah, I did. I went here immediately. Like how they have like neon signs with exit written.
Alright, I'll be back in a quick second.
Alright. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay, flying solo for a little bit. Get it because we are on a spaceship. Well, it's not a spaceship, it's a normal airship. There we go. Alright. Yeah, this dungeon so far has been interesting. A little labyrinthine, I guess, but not too bad. I do like this airship section a lot more than the stuff before because like completely new like sprite set, you know. Oh, we can go here. Oh, is that what you're supposed to do? Okay. We plan to do first. Oh, there's no sound for the text here. I don't know yet. All this constant fighting, just surviving day to day is enough. See, not much left to go now. Keep it together. Alright. Oh, the bombs make noises, that's kind of funny. I guess they are time bombs. Thankfully we're not timed. Okay, what's down here? So that's... oh, fuck. Fuck! Ah, fuck! Trying to block, but I'm doing a bad job. That's fine. There we go, level up. That should help quite a bit. There we go. There we go. Nothing here. And nothing down there. Yeah, his enemies are pretty tough. Like, they mostly deal quite a bit of damage, which is scary. Okay, I guess we go around now. Did it go up here? Oh yeah, we did. Okay, yeah, that's how we progress. Shit. Okay, we can do that. Take him out real easy. And then... oh yeah, this the guy killed me. You know what? What do I have as far as magic goes? Let's see. Fire ring, zap ring, a pyro ring. Let's see how that does. Pyro ring, throw him to the sun. If that deals 0 damage, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, that dealt some damage, but not very much. Little underwhelming. Snow ring, come on, big blizzard. That's bound to do something, right? I have to use 2 rings in order to actually kill this guy. That sucks. There's another one here, right? Yeah. Okay, defense back to. So now I can like see how fast that is. That's one of the problems with magic in this game. Like it's way too slow. Okay, there are more computers here. Uh, Security system sense dark. That's fine. It's not exactly threatening. How many bombs do we have? 4. Okay, so we're gonna need to find one more computer room, I guess. Get to the computer room! Yeah, the layout of this place is insane, which is also kind of funny. Yeah, if we can get from the side like that, then it's no problem. There we go. No problemo. Okay, so here. Okay, yeah. I guess we should go down then. Actually, I don't think. Did I go that way? Now I'm not sure. Have I gone here? Like this was. Okay, this I think is different. Yeah, this is different. Okay, so the last computer room is probably here. Okay, there's a computer here, some kind. Oh no, I already have it equipped. Put it there. I have to say that with every single bomb that he plants, so this is a computer. So this is a computer. I keep forgetting what a computer is all the time, so I have to keep reminding myself. So, where is the last one? Hello, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright, trying to find the last computer. Ah, fuck. Fuck! Okay, is there one like down here that I missed? Because they told me to go to the back of the ship after I set all the bombs. Yeah, so no, can't do anything here
Yeah,
yet.
no.
Okay. Let's look around a little more. Maybe we missed one. Was there one at like the start? Or something? Let's see.
Did you play like when you like came in like at the very start? Did you place one there?
No? Okay. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, weirdly
all?
enough,
That's
when
all?
you... Yeah, that's all then. When you actually know what a computer is, that doesn't look all that much like a computer. Okay, now I can leave. Not this way, the other way. There we go. Yeah, already 2 hours. Again, I'm gonna finish this and then we'll stop.
Yeah, just confront Beruga.
Yeah. Anywhere from Chroma over there in the Discord?
Nah.
Yeah. Alright. Ark, did you settle your bombs? Okay. Alright, I'm flipping the switch. Just flipping it right now. There we go.
Okay, all we have to do now is escape. Ha 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 ha. Foolish. Too foolish. That was Beruga. It's from the rear deck.
So a little Scooby there, right?
Oh, Ruh-roh. Beruga.
Beruga? Oh, there he is.
Ah, you've aroused me for the last time. For the likes of you, I must admit you have done remarkably well. But I wish you wouldn't forget I am a scientist. You appear to believe my escape routes have been cut off. You are trapped by conventions. Take my shoes, for example. I've seen go-go gadgets.
Oh boy.
They have just jet nozzles on their soles to keep me airborne. Conventional thought can't make inventions or cause progress. Before I bid you farewell forever, let me tell you something amusing. Your stolen rocket belts, they are controlled by computer.
Oh no, and it blew the computer.
Now that the airship's computers are dead, I think they won't work. No, I know so. So it was you who ends up cornered. Very soon now, me and my league's world will dawn. A world of eternal life is about to be born.
Huh, I forgot he wanted to give the geniuses eternal life.
What? Yes, that's my plan. Everyone dead. All the Japanese dead. Just my
Whoa.
geniuses. Oh no!
He got syndromed. Oh
I got
boy.
syndrome.
See, that's why you don't wear a cape.
This is why you don't wear
I say,
capes.
wearing a cape. So Beruga gets killed by a machine he made. The greatest genius in history ends like that. Such is life. This ship will soon lose its balance and begin its descent. Ark, looks like I brought you on a death trip. It's fine, I know a guy who has a plane.
No, maybe not.
Well, guess that works too. Look, a goal! Maybe they've come to meet us. No, it can't be that simple. We're flying at an altitude of around 10,000 meters. It must be torture for them to fly at this height. Since this one's alone, maybe the other ghosts couldn't make it? Oh boy. Aren't you gonna sacrifice yourselves?
Hey, you get on that gull. There's no need to endanger all three of us.
Right is right. We'll do what we can here. People have been known to survive airplane crashes. Wait,
What do you mean?
the plane has only existed for like a few weeks, I guess.
Okay. Yeah,
They've already
what do
been
you mean?
crashing.
How many crashes have there been?
Yeah. I guess by people she means Will, who apparently crashed his plane that one time.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Humans are
But
made
different.
resilient.
Oh, not the airplane crashes, you dumb bitch. Come back here.
Yeah, well, plane crashes are hardcore, man. Now hurry, go! The airship's starting to drop.
Aqua boy, we will see you again soon. I
Alright.
know it.
Sure. Yeah, thanks, Will. Thanks for coming save me, Will. You dick.
Oh, what did this guy sound like? I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember any.
What?
Yeah, it's going to witness
I'm
the
the
end of the
first
world.
person to witness an airplane crashing? Oh my god.
Oh, damn. That's a mean crash. The fucking thing exploded.
The light of the apocalypse. The world's final day is upon us.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, hello.
Whoa. That light fell in the direction of South America. Maybe a missile. Perhaps a meteor. Either way, it must be the end.
Alright, no weird talkative there. Okay, I guess somewhere in South America is the final confrontation.
That's where the hole is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, yeah, so next stream is the final confrontation.
Alright. Oh well, they did build a plane thing here. It doesn't seem like it did much for them. Like, where's the Kynes here? I guess there's still one last chance to save Australia.
Yeah, one last. Unless you want to do it next stream, because...
No, yeah, next stream.
Yeah.
Hopefully Chroma here to tell me what the fuck I'm missing. Because I have no idea what else they want for me to save Australia. I can have some coconut juice, I guess. There we go. Yeah, so Beruga got killed by his own invention, fitting.
Yep.
And well, now all I have left is to kill Dargaia, I suppose. Didn't mean to come here. Yes, next time all will be revealed. I like how
your own inventions killing you is, yeah, it's also not just for him, but I think for the game itself.
Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah.
Yeah, next time with the finale, I guess. It pleases me that's like stream 15, right?
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Mhm.
And yeah, Friday, we see where all this will take us. So get ready, and I should probably find a place to save. There's probably one here. So yeah, good discussions this time. Good stuff.
Yeah. I think
fun.
in the end, yeah.
It was a good stream. It was a good stream.
Yeah, it was. Good talks.
Yeah.
Good. I think there should be like a super cut of all of us talking about art, just like all the little questions.
Yeah.
And some other stuff. We'll think of it.
We'll figure it out. So yeah, RP story probably coming out soon. Probably coming out tomorrow. Yeah. It's back, baby. Well, not yet, but it will be back. And then I'll figure out what else I can do. Yeah. The next stream on Friday. Check out Freaks of Narrative on YouTube, our Toho stream that we did. If you haven't watched it yet. And yeah, any more considerations, Yakuman?
Give Ellen money at patreon.com/harpystory.
Yeah.
If you don't, the next time you wear a cape, you're going in that propeller. That's just how it's happening. Imagine going the rest of your life never wearing a cape.
Damn.
Like a Nightbug. You know? That would suck.
That would suck.
You're gonna die. So you better give her money.
Yeah, please do. You will keep little guy fed. Maybe I'll do another React stream at some point if you know, to get some extra money because then it is running short, but we'll figure it out. Alright, for now, I'll see you all next time for the finale. Bye-bye!
Alright.